Thank you for that question, Shalini. And we've been discussing this question for many years, unfortunately, and no change has happened. So, as we have discussed repeatedly earlier, I would restate that from a child who's as yet unborn and is in his or her mother's womb, from that unborn child to newborn, to infants, children, adults, elderly. All age groups are adversely affected by air pollution. You might wonder how an unborn child can be affected because that child is not breathing, how the air toxins in the air are reaching. So, when his or her mother is breathing in the polluted air, the toxins go into her lung. Through the lungs, they go into the blood, and through the placenta, they reach the child, the embryo, rather, or the fetus, as we call them, and damage. So, depending on what age this happens, if it's first trimester, there will be a lot of congenital defects, which is now a proved fact that ladies who have been in highly polluted areas during the first trimester of their pregnancy have higher incidence of congenital defects in their children compared to the other group. In the later half, second trimester, third trimester, it can cause growth retardation, it can cause intrauterine death, it can cause premature delivery, it can cause whole lot of problems around birth, which continues thereafter. When the child is born, they start breathing the same air. Now, our air quality today is around 450, 500, which is equal to about 25 to 30 cigarettes in terms of damage to the body. So imagine a newborn smoking 25 to 30 cigarettes on the first day of his or her life. You can imagine what hell will let loose on the various organ systems of that newborn. And that continues. So they have all sorts of breathing problems. And that's why you will see all neonatal pediatric ICUs have lots of children on nebulizers, all those households where children are there, the nebulizer has become as ubiquitous as mixie in the kitchen. So that's a direct effect of air pollution. And then it continues. It's a commonest cause of pneumonia related deaths in the under 5 population, particularly in our rural areas where they are exposed to the indoor air pollution because of the burning of the solid fuels, which happens there despite the Ujjwala Yojana of the government. Then in the adult stage, various asthma, pneumonia, interstitial lung disease, tuberculosis, and finally the most dreaded lung cancer, various heart ailments, premature hypertension, heart attack, brain development retardation, brain attack, hyperexcitability, reproductive issues. There is a whole, in fact, from head to toe, Shalini, there is no organ in the body which escapes the ill effects of air pollution. There is now evidence to say that it causes obesity, it causes asthma, and when there is obesity and exposure to air pollution both present, the chances of asthma becomes many times high, which was shown by us, the Lung Care Foundation, in a study of 1100 children in Delhi, where we found 1 out of 3 child in Delhi to be suffering from asthma. And when obesity also was present, this number went higher.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.